Welcome to Daytime, everyone. We are in peak rattlesnake season, in case you didn't know. And in Texas, that means not only danger for all of us, but also for our pets. So today we are diving into ways to protect your pets. And also, we're going to tell you what to do if maybe the unthinkable happens. Veterinarian Dr. Fritz with CityVet is joining us along with a very handsome fella. Who is this?
This is Hawkeye.
Hi, Hawkeye. Earlier, I thought you said his name was Taco, but it's Hawkeye. And he is so handsome. Thank you for bringing him today.
Absolutely.
And also talking about this really important topic, because a lot of families, find themselves in a really bad position if, let's say, one of their pets happens to get bitten by a rattlesnake. It can be a death sentence if you don't know what to do.
Absolutely.
Right? Yep. So first of all, how can we avoid it here in Texas? What are some steps we can take with our pets?
So try to avoid more like rocky, outcropped areas, big brush areas.
Okay.
Keep your dog on a shorter leash so they're with you, not kind of running up past you. Away so you can kind of survey the surroundings. We have them in our yards here, so try to keep your grass shorter, not have a lot of hideout spaces, especially on green belts, be more aware, things like that.
Maybe don't just let the dog wander and just be sniffing, because they don't know that it's dangerous or that something's lurking right there. Now, let's get to the scary part. What are the signs? Let's say your dog has wandered off from you, even for a few minutes, they come back. What are the signs that something's wrong, that it could be a rattlesnake bite?
A lot of times it's face or front leg, so they might be limping, or you might see some swelling. Sometimes you'll even see the puncture marks. And so acting quick is kind of your first thing to do.
So you should immediately get them to a vet.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And then what are the options if they have been bitten?
They have been bitten. If you're close to an ER, it'd probably be an ER, mostly because you have antivenom available at a lot of local ERs.
That was my question, the antivenom. It's so interesting. Let's say you bring your pet in and the vet says, yeah, they've been bitten, but I don't know if you necessarily need the antivenom. Can you say, I want it anyway? Is that dangerous for your pet, or should you just do it?
It can be dangerous, but if you think it's a rattlesnake, they'll give it. The time is of the essence. The sooner the better. If we start stretching it out, they'll treat more inflammatory response than the actual bite itself at that point.
What is the timeline? Let's say they get bitten. How much time typically do you have before it gets really serious?
Ideally, you want to get them in there within about an hour or less, but sometimes that's not always possible. So trying to prevent swelling or inflammation, maybe an ice pack or something along those lines to get them to the vet, but soon as possible is better.
It's okay to get a speeding ticket at that point, is what you're saying, because they need to get there. And I would assume it doesn't matter what size your dog is, but the smaller dogs, I feel like
risk is higher.
Yes,
for sure.
Yeah, a lot higher. We actually, growing up, we had a little Corgi, and we lost him to a rattlesnake bite. Man. And they didn't know that's what it was, and my parents live in the country, and we made it to the vet, but it was too late, and it was devastating.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you never want a family to have to go through that.
Not at all.
If it can be preventable. So while we're in the peak season for rattlesnakes, again, for our viewers watching right now, because a lot of people live out in the country, and so the snakes are everywhere. What are some precautions they can take?
So again, you can kind of try to keep your yard a little bit clear of some areas that the rattlesnakes like to hide, little rock croppings, long grasses, things like that. And then maybe have a designated area that's a little bit safer for your pet. Honestly, you're in the country, some of them are going to explore. I've had a dog pop himself in the stock tank and it's probably saved his own life that way. So if you have a snake bite kit, I have had some hunters take those along with them and apply it to try and get some of the inflammation down and venom out until they could get into a doctor.
Where do you get a snake bite kit?
Probably Amazon.
Okay, you can get on Amazon, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a snake bite kit for your pets.
Technically,
like an emergency.
It's for people. A lot of hunters have it for themselves, but I've seen them use it on dogs before.
Brilliant. Why wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
Why wouldn't you? It's man's best friend after all. I'm sure you can get it on Prime as well, next day delivery. Dr. Fritz, thank you so much for being here. Hawkeye, thank you as well. I think we just found a random snack.
Something good.
I hope that's a snack you brought, not Xavier. That could have been his breakfast. if y'all would like more information on Dr. Fritz or on CityVet, you can go to cityvet.com, and you are over in Cibolo, right? At Cibolo Crossing.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you're looking for a good veterinarian, she is over in your area. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
It's really great and important information.